I'm Steve Harbaugh. I'm a local real estate developer here in Mullica Hill, New Jersey. So I literally grew up 3 miles south of where we're developing the Harbaugh Village. Because I grew up here, I've seen Main Street go through many different phases. But I'd say in around the last 5-6 years, Mullica Hill downtown, Main Street, has really made a big headway in attracting a lot of new store owners. And I'm very excited to be a part of downtown Main Street here in Mullica Hill and join friends like Hazel at Farmhouse Design. She does an incredible job. She has really been instrumental in transforming Main Street.
I've been thrilled to see the growth that we're experiencing right now, like a renaissance in Mullica Hill. I think in the last 2 years we've added almost 6 new shops and the coffee house, which we're all excited about. So that's really encouraging.
My buddy Anthony at Naples, he does a great job with his bar and restaurant. It's a great place to grab a drink, a meal.
It's a nice little town. You can walk up and down the sidewalk with your kids, dog, whatever. It's just a friendly environment. The people in town, it's like no other. They're awesome.
My buddy Dan Maroney, he's right behind the dressing room with Dan Maroney Custom Suits. I gotta look good, this Christmas. He's making me some custom sport coats and overcoats.
I think Mullica Hill kind of creates itself to be a day trip. And what I have seen is a lot of people make a day out of it. They come to Mullica Hill and they want to do all of Main Street, and we do. All of us businesses support one another. So if we have a new customer or someone new to Mullica Hill, we'll send them to other boutiques and other stores to make sure they check everything out and really get a full sense of what Mullica Hill has to offer.
Colleen up at Thomas & Main, she does a very, very good job. She has a lot of events out in her parking lot area that attract not only people from Mullica Hill, but from all over. Jenny at Serendipity, that's an incredible store, great boutique. It is really nice seeing something like that thrive here in Mullica Hill.
The more businesses are in town, the more the foot traffic will increase, and I think it's a win-win for everyone. And we're all trying to work together as well.
We've got the Harrison House up there. Constantine does a great job. I'm excited about referring people to him. Where can we grab breakfast before we go to Harbaugh Village? Check out the Harrison House. Another trendy business here in Main Street is Design for You. George and Danielle do an incredible job. You can actually have parties in there and restore furniture and paint crafts.
We're always checking in on one another, and it's a real sense of community on Main Street. It's just not a bunch of strangers to share a street together.
And at this point now, there's definitely been a couple different styles of businesses that have come in, from clothing to accessories to home decor, where Mullica Hill is changing from what it used to be.
Another great place, North Main Street Cake Boutique. Alexandra does an incredible job creating really incredible desserts.
I love seeing other businesses succeed. Everywhere you look, people are starting to know Mullica Hill outside of the antiques, which I think is really cool, because it's an old town and that's what we were always known for. And now being known for things like Lights on Main and just a really cool downtown that you can walk through and see all these cool and different stores is just really neat.
In building this village, we're coming up on an election season, and I'm getting a lot of political comments on social media and Facebook, Republican, Democrat, and maybe the motivation behind this village. But one of the great things about Mullica Hill and the committee, it's not about being Republican, it's not about being Democrat.
Mayor Manzo's always put forth community. He's always thinking of not as much party lines as it is what affects us here.
Lou cares about Main Street. He cares about Mullica Hill. If you have a problem, his cell phone is on the website. He encourages people to contact him and say, I need help, and he's there for when we need it.
Lou always is business minded, and I think with that comes the support of small business. He recognizes the passion, the drive, the hard work that we all put into it, and so we can count on him for his support. He goes above and beyond, and we always know that what's needed, we can approach him. He's approachable, he will listen, and he will try to help and support whenever he can.
Without that support, we couldn't keep our doors open. So it's nice to know that the township has your best interests at heart.
I think Lou has seen a lot of change, and he can sit back and say I was a part of that. I created an environment that I want my kids to live in. His goal is for this town to be a better place when he left it.
It's working for everybody. It's working for the new people who move into town. It's working for the people who've lived in town. It's working for the businesses, and I'm excited to see where the next few years take us.
They do what's right for the town. They look at it and really they put Harrison first, and that's a great thing. To put the community first and set politics aside is a wonderful thing.